Hello everyone. Today we're getting into the nitty-gritty of what it really costs in both time and money to build an AI project from the ground up. We're going to follow one developer's very open, very honest journey of turning a simple little tool into a full-blown live web project. So I bet you've had an idea for some cool AI tool and thought, what would that actually take to build? Well, you are in the right place. We're about to follow one founder's story, and we're going to see his actual costs, his very realistic, non-Hollywood timeline, and all the hard-won lessons he learned along the way.
Okay, so let's get into it. You know, every big project really does start with a small idea, and this story is a perfect example. It all kicked off with a simple little tool that was actually built for a completely different reason.
See, the creator, he's a back-end developer. He wasn't even thinking about starting his own website. He just put together this small text-to-speech tool because he needed it for a freelance client. It worked, it did its job, and honestly, the story could have just ended right there.
But then, he had that aha moment. You know the one. After messing around with the tool, he realized, wait a minute, this could be something much bigger. This wasn't just some feature for a client. This could be a standalone product, something super useful for content creators. It was a niche idea that you could actually monetize. And just like that, a simple tool started its journey to becoming a real AI website.
So, the idea was locked in, and it was time to actually build this thing. But as anyone who's ever had a side project knows, the road from idea to reality is, well, it's never a straight line, is it? It's full of starts and stops and these little bursts of inspiration.
And this timeline just illustrates that perfectly. He started coding in February, got the first version deployed in May, and then crickets. For 2 whole months, the project just sat there. His own words were, "Then I got lazy and left it." I mean, how real and relatable is that? But thankfully, the story didn't end. He came back to it in September, but this time with a new mission: to learn and to earn. And that new focus led to a massive flurry of activity in the fall.
And what a flurry it was. He didn't just pick up where he left off. He basically transformed the whole project. He added speech to text by integrating with OpenAI, he built an image-to-text tool with Python, and, this is super important, he launched a blog to start building up that sweet SEO. Suddenly, the simple demo was a full-on, multifunctional AI toolkit. All right, so the site's up, it's got these cool new features. Now, let's get to the stuff every founder really wants to know. What did it cost to run, and, did anyone actually use it?
So, get this. The total annual cost to run this whole project, it came out to about $170 US. That's for everything: the domain, the server, a mail service, basic cloud stuff. That is a surprisingly low number to get a real AI project up and running.
Now this right here is a fantastic pro tip for keeping those costs down. The developer's advice is to use a card with just $1 or $2 on it for any Google Cloud free trials. Why? Because if you forget to turn off the billing, Google can hit you with a charge of up to $80 when the trial is over. A super simple but brilliant tip to avoid a nasty surprise. So what about the users? Well, in those first few weeks after he relaunched it, the site was getting about 50 to 100 users a day. Not a viral explosion, right? But that's a really solid, consistent start for organic growth.
And even more important is this: people were actually using the core feature. The site was handling anywhere from 60 to 150 text-to-speech generations every single day. This proved that his initial aha moment was right on the money. People actually wanted this tool. The key thing here isn't the raw numbers, it's the trend line. Everything was slowly but surely ticking upward. This wasn't some story of overnight success. This was the slow, steady hum of organic growth, which, let's be honest, is often way more sustainable in the long run.
So after half a year of coding and pausing and relaunching, what did the developer actually learn from all this? This right here is the real wisdom from the journey.
Okay, lesson 1. Launch before it's perfect. Those 2 months the project was sitting idle, that was a huge missed opportunity to get feedback from real users. Second, give Google time to do its thing. It took a solid 2 to 3 weeks for the site's indexing to really settle in. Third, a blog really matters. Every single post is like a new door you're opening for Google to come in and see what you're about. And finally, SEO is a marathon, not a sprint. Your traffic will go up and down, but being consistent and giving people real value, that's what wins in the end. And that pretty much brings us up to today. But the story doesn't just stop here with a few nice lessons. Like any real project, it's a living, breathing thing, an ongoing process of building and learning and changing course.
In fact, Right now, the developer is wrestling with a big strategic question. Should he build out a bilingual site in both English and Vietnamese to get a wider audience? Or should he double down and focus all his energy on just one language to begin with? It's a perfect example of how the big decisions just keep on coming.
I think the creator himself sums it all up perfectly with this quote. It's not just a personal story, it's meant to be a practical guide. It's this really honest look at the costs, the time, and the sheer patience it takes. And it shows that for about $170 and a whole lot of persistence, you can actually bring a simple idea to life.